I can see birds flying. I see children smiling. When I think about all of the things that you and me could be, I want to be with you both day and night, to sit on the grass beneath the moonlight. I know that life won't last forever, but at least we can grow old together.
If I'd ever known how you'd forever change my life. I would up and go. I would up and go. I'd walk out of sight. But I'm glad I rearranged it, rearranged from falling apart. Because you built me a mosaic, a perfect puzzle to capture my heart. And so I promise I'll be there for you. I'll pick you up when you fall. You know I'll be here when you need me to, you need me to, so you won't have to stand alone.
Just the thought of you, of falling for you, my world turns upside down. Questions of how and would you love me now, and could you hold me in the storm? 'Cause in my mind I would be crazy to let my heart lead this romance. But I promise every day that my heart will be in your hands.
So I promise I'll be there for you.